Okay, you can't see me, but you can see the car. So we didn't record right away, and I didn't post a video last night. But figured I might as well give you a walk around of Jesse's Caliber. It is clearly an SRT4 if you haven't seen that by all the branding all over it. And he likes the color red. Pulled me over, red is his favorite. This motor is, I believe, a full forged bottom end, stock block, stock head. This one is tuned by Chris Zielinski. It's running how many pounds boost?
Peaks at 24 and holds at 20.
Peaks 24, holds at 20. Not bad for a quote-unquote stock motor. Mostly aesthetics, at least that's what we're going to go with. We have other things we're doing with this, but that is not to be discussed on camera. That is to be discussed at the racetrack. And you see his beautiful XXR rims. As I fall over while I'm filming, that's always good. They are nice. My camera is out of focus. I apologize, guys. Hopefully that fixes it. There you go. The XXRs. We haven't done the brake upgrade on it yet. Quote unquote yet. That is coming. This is the Tri-Flake black metallic paint from Dodge. Never scratch car if you see these. These are the aftermarket taillights he's put in. Let's see. Right now, as you can see down on the far side there, that's where the exhaust is there. There will be one here. Right there. That's where we're going to put a new one. I apologize for the not so great filming either, guys, because I'm using my phone. My GoPro is up in Bruderheim, and that's over an hour away. I'm not going to get it. Okay. On the other side, Jesse did this all by himself, which would have been a bastard to do. This is a harness bar for these cars. This is very shitty to put in them. They're actually kind of hard to get. They're not made for this car. They're actually made for a different car, and they just happen to fit. You can see we made some brackets down here to hold these. Those are incorrect. We got to remake those, which we will be doing. And then we will get that figured. Later, I got to make new brackets. And then down right dead center between the seat rails there, I've actually got to mount 4 brackets for the ends of the harnesses to go through so that we can have the proper 4-point harness in here and then be safe. But yeah, so that's where that's all at, the basic walk around of the car. I don't want to say too much because we have surprises for people this season and I don't want to ruin them. But what we're doing right now is these gauges here are getting pulled, and Jesse's actually just pulling out the covers. So you see tack there. That's what it will look like behind. Of course, it won't be all shiny from my light because it'll be in behind. This one is the speedometer. Same thing. There you go. If I lean it, you can see it. I'll put that one in, and then here's his other ones. So, and of course it has that red lens on the bottom for the message center, which is nice. So that's a nice changeover. Fortunately, to do this, we have to pull the dash. So we've got that pried out. We popped the side panels. There's a bunch of screws in here. I think we pulled 3 out of each side thus far. And right now, we are going into here, which is our glove boxes, top and bottom. But there's screws and stuff in here that we got to pull. And of course, we're going to pull this whole center. So what I'll do is I'm going to stop recording now, and then I'll come back after we get a few more pieces pulled. Before we pull panels, I'll just kind of record little clips, and we'll go from there. See you soon. Alright, so we pulled 3 screws out of here. One right there, one on the far side right there, one right here. This is a rattle that irritates us. We're going to figure that out while we have the dash pulled. We just pulled the whole center bezel out. Anyone that's worked on these cars knows how friggin' stupid these are. They give you no play here. And to actually get into this, to unhook it all and do your thing, you actually just have to unscrew this, which sucks because they're stupid size. I think they're 7 mil or something, which is still loose, but a 1/4 inch or 5/16 or anything else just doesn't fit. But yeah, so we're into here now. We're going to pull the deck so it's out of the way and get to the rest of the screws that are in behind so we can lift the whole top dash out to get the bezel out. So we'll be back. Yay, the Holy Grail, it's out. Look at how pretty those are. Alright, so we pulled it apart. We'll show you more of the backside once we put it back together. There's just some Allen screws put in there. These ones went on just fine. They just popped right over. This one, the hole was a little tighter. Oh, I'm not even looking at my finger. This one, the hole's a little tighter, so we ended up having to do, put the needle back. I think it's loose. It's in there tight. Either way, the hole was there. I had to make the slice in it just a little bigger, and then we actually had to rotate the whole thing on. So anyone that gets these, and pretty much any car, I think, when you go to do it, if it doesn't fit, if you can get the slice to go and get one little spot started, just thread it on. And then once you get it in, you just flex the tab here, and it'll pop over the hole. So that's what it looks like without the cover on. Mr. Peterkin, can you please install? Loosely, of course.
Line it up so there's pressure.
Dun dun dun! And that is fucking lit. That will look so good in the car. We will be back. We're actually going to go grab coffee. And we're going to grab some gunmetal gray. All the white you see that surrounds the gauges is going to go gunmetal gray. The centers of the needles, where they are gray right now, are going to go gunmetal gray. And then we'll probably do a white on the needles themselves. So we will be back. Alright, we're back after some Starbucks and some running around. We have this apart. I lied, we didn't show you how to do that. But little screws in the back. Just 4 little guys that hold this thing on. Right there. Right there. So we pulled the needles back off. Originally, we were talking about it in the car, and to mask these off and do them gray here, and to actually paint the needle, kills the reflectiveness of the orange. So what I've done is I've only taped the top edge to keep it orange, and we're going to paint all this and the sides. Oh, look at that, a little piece I got to trim off. I can paint the sides white as well, so just the top stays orange. The rest of it will all be white. So that's how we're going to do those. And then in here, what we've got going on is we've decided that this whole bit in here looks really shitty with those new things, so we're going to get some tape. As you can see here, Jesse started. I got to redo it here because we got to get right into the corners. Too much tape. But yeah, we're going to paint this entire lip all the way through black to go with the new cluster, which are those, so it'll all look good. And then these will be white with just the orange, which will really pop on there, and we will be golden. Alright, we'll see you soon. Alright, so clearly the needles look different. We painted them white, messed the top off, they are still red. So these needles don't have a set spot. They don't fit on a gear, they don't do fuck all. So when we pull that one off, which Jesse didn't even put back on 0, so I'll fix it after. But what you gotta do in these stupid little SRTs is take a picture first, which Jesse did on his phone. We will compare two. And then you gotta turn this on, don't start the car. Let the gauges do their thing, and then you gotta reset this just by pushing on it to where the original would go. Which, if I recall, was right there.
Yeah.
So, and then there's Jesse's. You can't really see it because it's phone on phone action here. Kinky. But I'll nudge it just a little, and that should be perfect. Now when I turn said key off, ta-da, it's dead on empty. There we go. I will come back with another video once we put it all back together. Alright. Well, I didn't do a stage by stage. It's pretty much the same shit as pulling it apart. I think we missed a couple of screws up in here. Note that it matters. Dash is secure, it's tight, not moving, nothing's rattled. This is all in. 8 pillars are in. Everything's back, everything works. The new gauges are in. I'm going to, well, pause and come back with the light turned off. And I'm back with the light off. This is the gauges now. They look good. Very good. Factory has nothing on this. This looks so good. Love it. Hey guys, so obviously not with the caliber anymore. I'm recording this after the fact, just gone through the video. A bunch of the video didn't work out. The phone was getting notifications, was cutting the video out, then restarting it. I had no idea. I should have put it on Do Not Disturb before I recorded. It's the downside of running with a phone as a camera, which is why I try to use my GoPro and now my computer. As you'll see in upcoming episodes, I'm using computer footage that I'm actually just using the front-facing camera right now to do this. So I think it's an okay episode. It's not great. It's missing some stuff. Just trying to use a phone. It's too hard. Normally I'd have a camera set up and do things. You see in my other episodes, I try and be as decent as I can with the footage. So now that I'm done this one, I'm going to upload. I apologize, it's not the greatest video. Next video I do with the caliber will be much, much better. Just completely, blatantly forgot, but I wanted to at least do an episode on it, so we use the phones. It's not the greatest. I apologize for that. Shout out to Jesse. I will do a better episode on your car later, dude. Hopefully we can get some more good shots and more stuff as we progress. When we put the harnesses and everything in, we'll do another video there. I'll do some video on stuff I'm fabricating for his car. There is things on the car, of course, we can't go too in-depth on because car seasons and whatnot. It is a show car. It's getting there anyways. Sorry, just moving my hard drive. It was trying to bounce away. So it's a show car. It's also a really high-performance car. He's going to be doing some cool things, some cool tuning, some neat stuff this year. So hopefully we can get that on camera. We can show you what's going on with that and, fill you in as we go. Either way, I hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry there wasn't much actual DIY stuff in there. There's a bunch of SRT forums, so if you happen to catch this and you're looking at it and being like, oh, well, you didn't really show me how to do this in my car, sign up for one of the SRT forums, get into them, and those guys will give you step-by-step instructions. That's what we use, just shots off an SRT forum. I'd post them in here, but of course I'm not a part of the forums. I don't have the permission to do that, nor was it my pictures or anything, so I can't, unfortunately. And I don't take part in those forums just because I'm more of a V8 Chevy American guy. So yeah, but yeah, you can go in the forums, you can search them. Probably not going to find any videos, but at least guys will give you pictures and write-ups on what to do with them. They're a pretty rare car. They're a pretty cool car. For what that car is, it is incredible. So, yeah, we'll see you on the next episode in this playlist, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.